You are listening to Toronto's only pure metal show, The Red Switch.
What else can we ask Topon today? I have a hypothetical question, Topon. It's actually, I ask everybody this, every interview I have. Fuck the Facts is touring. Your van is driving along. It crashes into an orphanage. What band plays at your funeral?
What band plays at my funeral?
Right.
Oh my God. I can't even think of one band I'd want. I can't even think of anyone I'd even want there.
Really? You don't want anybody to come to your funeral?
I want one of those really sad, depressing funerals. Jesus Christ, I don't know. Fuck. Do people usually answer this really quickly?
Actually, I just interviewed Michael from Opeth on Monday, and he didn't give me an answer. He said, I don't know.
I don't know. If you want, you can come and play it.
Can I?
Yeah.
I play a mean set of spoons.
Yeah, play the spoons at my funeral. That'll be awesome.
Awesome. I get to play spoons at Topon's funeral. I feel honored.
What a privilege.
Put it in your will. Don't forget. I'm going to hold you to it.
Yeah, we'll book it.
Awesome. As a professional band signed to a label and touring, what is the best source of income? Not that income is what it's all about, but, or is it? I don't know. Shows or sales, Topon?
Shows or merch sales?
Yeah.
You really need both. Like, yeah, you really need both. I don't know, like, at least where we are, if we're, for one, merch sales, say you sell $500 of merch one night, it's not all profit, especially, it depends how, I guess, much you sell your shit for, but we try and keep our merch, like, as priced as low as possible, So
Really? I paid $35 for a Fuck the Facts t-shirt last time I saw you play.
That could never happen.
Really?
Yeah, like,
I shouldn't have bought it from the parking lot.
Like, a lot of times, like, getting merch made isn't, like, crazy expensive. We try and keep, like, all our shirts, we sell them around $10, maybe 12 if they cost us, a bit more, and it's the same for CDs and shit. So we're not making shitloads of profit off of that, so... but, we definitely need it. A lot of times if we'll tour, as one of, like, the opening bands, our guarantee can be really low.
Yeah.
So, if we don't sell any merch, we're kind of, like, losing money, and it's the same thing, I guess, if you're just getting paid, you don't sell any merch,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, just, like, a band like our level, like, pretty much every dollar helps,
Yeah. We get a part-time job, you can work at Arby's.
Yeah, well, we all kind of work, when we're not on the road, we don't have a choice. Like, the band can't support, everyone in it. So,
Mm-hmm. I got a question about grindcore. Do you guys mind being called grindcore? What else would you be?
I don't mind being called grindcore. Yeah. Like, I don't really think we are a grindcore. Like, we definitely have that influence. It's a big part.
Not ever or not now?
We're probably less of a grind. It's tricky. Yeah. I think Disgorge Mexico is more of a grindcore album than, say, Stigmata was. But like,
really? Some people would say the opposite.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. I've heard that.
Well, hey, there you go.
There you go. It's a matter of opinion, right?
Yeah, whatever. Like, that's what I was kind of thinking. I think, you go back to, I guess, Mullet Fever. That's a pretty fucking grindcore album. I don't know what else it could really be. But, like I said, we just do what we do. Like, I love all kinds of music. So.
Speaking of Mullet Fever, where the heck do you come up with these names? Mullet Fever, Legacy of Hopelessness, what's another good one? I don't know, Stigmata High Five?
You know what? It's pretty much often just some stupid thing that I hear someone say.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, those album titles like Stigmata High Five and even Disgorge Mexico and probably even Mullet Fever, they basically just start off as working titles for the album.
Yeah.
We just kind of say, hey, we're working on this new album, just how you give songs working titles, you give the album, and it kind of just sticks.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are kind of ridiculous.
Well, if you didn't play grindcore, or I guess whatever you want to call it, or whatever the kids want to label you these days, what would Fuck the Facts play if it wasn't grindcore? Or if you didn't even like grindcore?
I love a lot of grindcore for sure. I love it. Like, I'm actually really hoping that over time, our sound, or we'll try something like really crazy that will alienate pretty much everyone that was even ever into the band. Like, I'm not even joking.
So you purposely tune them right out.
Yeah, like, I think it kind of sucks sometimes when I feel like, I don't like feeling like I have to do something. Maybe it's like just part of my personality, because I've always been like that. You know, if someone tells me to do something, I kind of want to do the opposite.
Yeah.
So I don't like feeling like we have to write a grind album or a metal album or something, you know. And when kids are like, yeah, I love it when you play the fast stuff, or, you know, keep it brutal and all this. It's like, yeah, you know, I love playing the stuff we do, but, you know, I'm not doing it to keep it brutal or sick or whatever, you know. So, I don't know, maybe one day we'll write an album that will just be, like, so fucking left field that will, like, you know, not even my mom won't like my band anymore.
Well, maybe with the next album you can work with Timbaland and you can put out a hip-hop album.
Maybe. We'll see.
Would Mel still rap?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, awesome. We're actually kind of running out of time now. I'm going to ask you one more question, and then we're going to play something from Legacy of Hopelessness. And I'm going to test your knowledge again, see if you can figure it out.
All right.
Not like I'd probably stump you. What? Did I write this? Yeah, I already asked you about the titles. What has been your worst touring experience so far?
The worst touring experience?
Yeah.
I think the one that sticks in my mind is 2000. I think it was 2007. I think it was June. We did like a 2-week tour going down to Texas and back, and that was pretty much just like a really rough tour, like lots of ways, you know. That kind of like rounded out our whole, like, I guess, you know, when Stigmata High Five came out, we did like shitloads of touring. We basically stayed on the road as much as we possibly could, and that was coming to the end of it, and that kind of like everything was just kind of falling apart, you know. All our gear was fucking up, and just shows were going shitty, and you know, internal band shit wasn't going as good. So that's pretty much probably what I would call like the low point of our touring.
Yeah.
There's good times and there's bad. I can think of worse, like if an elite team of ostriches came and like pecked you all to death or something.
Yeah, luckily that hasn't happened. Yeah. Pecked to death though, that would actually be all right. But like pecked to, like, you know, pecking all our faces off and limbs, that would suck.
Yeah. Ostriches are very mean.
Yeah.
I've never met an ostrich I liked.
No.
Yeah, it can be hard in Texas. You know, if you ever had your stuff stolen, would you just lip sync, play a CD in the background, and like air guitar?
I don't know. We've been extremely lucky. Like, in all the years of touring, our band has been, I think we had a window smashed once, and they stole like some fucking burnt CDs and our drummer's homework, and
your drummer's homework?
Yeah, it actually happened in Hamilton, and it happened while we were on stage, so all our gear was with us, and someone broke the window.
Yeah.
There was some burnt CDs there, my drummer's backpack that had his like homework in it. Actually, I think he had like a shitty digital camera. That's probably the only thing that was maybe worth something.
It's too bad they didn't steal it, do it, and then return it to him.
Yeah. No, like filled out the homework and
they steal it and then finish it off, mark it, and then give it back to him. I hate to cut you off, Topon. We're going to play something else. I'm going to play something for you. I'm going to give you a little bit of a sample, and you tell me what it is.
Oh.
It's very slow fade in.
Oh yeah, it's éclaboussant.
Yeah, or as us Anglophones like to say, éclat bouillant. I know. I like this song. What was it like writing this song and playing it?
It was all right.
It was all right.
Yeah, this whole actually EP was really different than a lot of the shit we did. I actually wrote this EP. It was supposed to be a different project, but I ended up using it for Fuck the Facts. So it was written with a lot of MIDI. That's why like a lot of the tempos, if you listen to it, are the same. Yeah,
kind of creepy sounding.
Yeah,
it's really great where you can have like something mellow, throw it right in the middle there just to break it up.
That's right.
Well, that's going to be our next album, just all keyboards.
Well, is there actually I also want to remind listeners one more time, this is your last chance. If you have a song request from Fuck the Facts, or if you want to ask Topon a question, the number here is 416-736-5656. Again, 416-736-5656. You're listening to the Red Switch right now, a special Fuck the Facts day. Topon, hang on, we're going to come right back. This is how I like to say éclat bouillant from Fuck the Facts here on the Red Switch.